Meanwhile, some 6,000 people are being relocated to temporary shelters. Besides food and basic supplies, they also need protection from possible contamination. CCTV's Zhang Nini reports.
About 400 residents live in this relocation center, and they have moved here throughout the day. This used to be the second primary school in this area, but it was turned into a relocation center throughout the day. And the residents have been provided with basic food and water. According to the volunteers here, the supplies could last for a couple of days. And these residents were, some of these residents suffered from minor injuries at the time of the explosion, and they receive a basic Medicare at the relocation center. And meanwhile, psychological counseling is also available for to help these victims to cope with the sudden change in their lives. And meanwhile, according to the volunteers, even though these residents have basic food, their basic needs are met, but according to the volunteers, one thing that is lacking is the masks. They said that the explosion could affect the air quality in the area, so their need of more masks to help these residents to cope with the air pollution. And according to the local Environment Bureau, the authorities have been monitoring the air quality at 17 locations and also the water quality at 5 locations. And the local authorities say they have also closed three waste discharge points at the sea and to monitor the water quality. And meanwhile, we know that the group of chemical specialists in nuclear and biochemical materials are sent by the Beijing Army Command area. They are expected to conduct a thorough survey of the explosion sites, but their presence here also suggests that there might be toxic materials in the area. And meanwhile, according to reports, that there could be 700 tons of cyanide at the site of the explosion, but the chemical, but this is not a definitive word from the authorities, and the chemical specialists have yet to come up with a solution as to how to deal with these chemicals.
Well, those chemicals she referred to burned so hot the flames can be seen from space. The Japan Meteorological Agency released the satellite image. That white spot right there in the center, that's Tianjin at the time of the explosions.